Will you be brave?
Yes.
Will you be brave?
Please! When shall we three meet again?
Our children's hearts beat. They smile, play. Never forget for a moment.
Mama!
They may be gone.
Mama!
My boy.
He lives not.
Hamnet tells the story of William Shakespeare and his wife Agnes as they lose their son and are forced to cope with their grief. The movie is absolutely sublime and was nominated for no less than 8 Oscars, including Best Motion Picture of the Year and Best Casting. It won just one of those 8, with Jessie Buckley being crowned Best Actress in a Leading Role. Dame Pippa Harris, one of the film's producers, is over the moon with how well Hamnet has been received.
It's thrilling, actually. It's really exciting to see the film being recognised in so many categories. You know, not only the film itself, but also Jessie's performance, the music, which Max Richter has done so beautifully, our costumes. 𝗟𝗂𝘁𝗃𝗲, who's our costume designer, is a phenomenal talent. So it's great to see all these different areas recognised.
One step, come to your right, step, step. One more. One more.
When shall we three meet again?
Hamnet's critical acclaim has undoubtedly contributed to its commercial success. A description that reads something like, Shakespeare and his wife deal with the loss of their child, may not sound especially appealing to most audiences at first.
On paper, it is not a very commercial-sounding film because it's period and, you know, it deals with the death of a child and grief and the aftermath of grief. But I think it's also ultimately a very uplifting story, and a story with some hope at the end, and about the power of love. You know, it is love that is the sort of core of the film, and that was something that Chloe really wanted to emphasise, and something that she and Maggie worked on a lot in the screenplay. And that love is both in terms of obviously the love for the child, but Hamnet, but also the love between Agnes and Will, between Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal's characters.
Agnes, wait!
Every film is made with the best intentions, but they certainly don't always turn out as well as this, which raises the question, do filmmakers already know during production that a movie is going to be great?
With Hamnet, I think the first time I sat with an audience just to try it out in the UK, and I sat in a cinema with 200 or so people, and I just felt as soon as the movie started, people fell silent, and then obviously people are laughing or crying or through the movie, but they were so engaged by the film, and it just felt different to me. It felt different to many other films I'd worked on in terms of the level of concentration that people had and the engagement. And then at the end, you know, there were very emotional responses, and at that point I thought, I think this is going to work.
You should go to London. That place in your head is now more real to you than anywhere else.
I am myself
indifferent on it. Again!
Do you not wonder what is in it?
In what?
The play.
Hamnet really gets under people's skin and is a major tearjerker. It's an absolute must-watch, but definitely the kind of film that requires a box of tissues nearby.
Bye.
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 Bye.